Another real quick update. And that just came right back around. All be dipped. A better man than myself once said. Ready for go to Amelia Island or Pebble Beach or something. Can't even tell anything ever happened. Want to just talk about the Studebaker real quick. She purrs like a little kitty cat. Look at that. Runs perfect. Might need a muffler, but it just runs like brand new, seriously. Horn works. That's a really good sounding horn. Brakes leave something to be desired, but I find that it actually, engine braking doesn't really happen, so it stops easier if you put it in neutral. I'm not gonna take it out on the road because they don't have plates on it, but I'm getting this baby cleaned up, making her look nice. Gas gauge is even working now. I don't have the volt gauge or the temp gauge hooked up, but got good oil pressure too. It's just a nice old car. I think I got to replace the pitman arm because I saw there's some play in it, and I think that's what's contributing to this sort of play in the steering. But I'll tell you, it doesn't have manual steering. I mean, it doesn't have power steering, but with the wheel being so big, it's pretty light. I'm surprised. Yeah, anyways, pretty much we're gonna get ready to start putting in an interior in this. I'm gonna pull the seat out. We're gonna order a carpet pad for it, like a rubber mat. These floors, usually with old cars, when you put carpet down, you always gotta clean up the floors and stuff and make sure, even if they're not rust, even if they're like rust free, you gotta clean them all up and make it just so it's nice. But look, it's like all the original undercoating. There's no rust except, well, it looks like someone patched it here, but it's all undercoated over. It's really just vacuum it and then put a floor mat over it. Then these seats, I'm gonna pull this seat out and we're gonna have this bottom, that repulsor, same with that. And then I don't know what we're doing about the headliner. It's actually kind of a pretty complicated car. We're hopefully maybe going to make some door panels from scratch, which will be nice, and use some different materials and stuff like that. It's got the chrome piece, so we're going to try to save that. The thing I'm worried about is the headliner. Headliner is going to be a pain in the ass. Look how nice that is up there. So, a bit of surface scale and stuff from it, just kind of sitting, but man, I think I'm gonna prime the roof of the car after I pull it out, kind of clean up and prime it. It's so nice, you never see them. They usually have like a bunch of rust under them, which is usually not that big of a deal, but still. Yeah, and then I'm gonna finish buffing out the paint. I gotta get some better compound. I've been Scotch-Briting it and buffing it. It's actually coming right back around. You can see it's kind of shining up a bit. A bit of the HUD, a bit of it over here. And then this fender I've been working on. And unfortunately, it just needs some wet sanding to kind of get a lot of this sort of rollerness out of it. But pretty much, I got a feeling I'm going to get this all shiny. And then there's some side skirts sort of bowling, whatever they fucking call them. That side is perfect where they go. But over here, yeah, there's a rust hole. Rust hole back there, though it actually looks like someone's already tried to sort of fix it. Got a piece back here that's like sort of, kind of just sort of tack welded in. So that's good. what I've been doing, they used to have these plastic on it, so I cleaned and chiseled all the plastic off. I was gonna try to just get them the bare metal, and I just decided, you know what? The rest of the car is sort of patina-y. So what I did, I kind of ground them down, and then I had a bit of clear coat, and I sprayed that over it. And I think this might look pretty cool. If it doesn't, I'll just paint it silver. But I don't know, I think that looks kind of cool. Sprayed some clear enamel over it. Yeah, just did the same to that. This is dry, that's not. I did this yesterday. So I'll put those on and it'll be nice. Then I gotta go find myself some hubcaps. Oh, water pump's leaking. Like a sieve. Yeah, don't worry, there's no water in there. Or no, there's no antifreeze in there, it's just water right now. So that's not gonna kill any of my animals. Might be some trace amounts of it, but it's not like gonna kill them or anything. So yeah, I gotta fix the water pump. Gonna put a new low radiator hose on it and a thermostat, and then put new heater core hoses. And then this thing should be pretty good, pretty mechanically sound. Then I gotta put lights in it and turn signals. And then this thing's pretty much ready to be daily driven. Oh yeah, and a muffler too. I don't need to put a muffler, but I want to put a muffler because my mom's gonna be driving this thing too. She loves it. She drove it yesterday, and she thinks it drives amazing. Actually, it's really, really smooth. It'll do 60 miles an hour, fine. 70's pushing it, but you know they weren't supposed to go 70 in the first place. This is before like interstates. So yeah, 55 was the most people would really drive around there, and 60. But yeah, it'll do 60. I want to take this on an interstate because it's so slow, but yeah. Transmission even shifts good. It's not even really leaking that much. All it's leaking from is water pump. Transmission's not leaking. It's not really leaking any engine oil. I am just happy with how this thing is become. Oh. We're gonna clean up the chrome. I might smear a little body filler in there, just so it doesn't look so bad. I'm not gonna restore this thing. That's for the next person to do. It's a nice restorable car. Well, I just fixed a couple little rust holes and just sort of made it drivable. Though I'm redoing this door. It was night when I did it the first time, and that didn't turn out very well. So I'm gonna do it again. See that's only water down there. There's a bit of a slight green tinge to it, but like a very slight. It's not going to kill any of my animals. Plus, also, it's new antifreeze. I guess that would all be in there. And I drained the whole cooling system and then put a bit in, and then it leaked out, and I kept putting more water in and more water in, and yeah. The new antifreeze thing with it is, well, they say antifreeze kills animals. Old type. Yeah, that would because it was sweet, but the new stuff has like a super mega bittering agent in it, apparently. I've accidentally caught a taste of it before, having my radiator blow up and stuff like that, and it's bitter, more bitter than shit. And I was curious with the new antifreeze, so I just took a little pat, and yeah, that was sweet. Anyways, yeah, let's stop talking about that. Thanks for watching.